clearly do. Yes?
You mentioned when they were on Oprah today.
Yes.
Did you see the rest of the thing about the elephants that went on there? When you did Water for Elephants, did you do any of that kind of research about elephants too, or?
I went and looked at elephants and watched elephants. I did not travel to the Shelburne Elephant Orphanage, which I think is the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because frankly, it's a 36-hour flight or something like that. And you know, these are, again, these aren't zoo exhibits. These are orphaned elephants that we're trying to rehabilitate. But I definitely went and watched, you know, sat outside the Kansas City Zoo elephant enclosure and just watched the body language for days, you know, 3 days straight, and spoke to former elephant handlers about how an elephant would react if scared or angry. And I never saw an elephant angry or scared, unfortunately. But I tried to do as much reading. In some respects, Water for Elephants was much more of a book-based research, and Ape House was much more of a go and have a tea party in the forest with Cambodia kind of thing. So they were very different.
I think we have time for maybe one more question, and then we'll start sliding.
Okay. Yes.
The introduction mentioned that before you were writing novels, you were a technical writer. How's the transition from one form of writing to the next?
The question was that my introduction mentioned that I was a technical writer for 10 years, and what was the transition like? Well, frankly, I was writing fiction in both cases. It was not terrible because, for one thing, it taught me to sit down in front of the computer for 6 or 8 hours at a time, and also not to take editors' comments personally. And so it was much better training than you might imagine. Well, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. This was so wonderful. If we could just do